Good day. This is my video response to the documentary Wrestling with the Angels, an exploration of Caribbeanness done by Marsha Pace. The video expresses Caribbean identity through images and sounds of a feature that is popular universally in contemporary culture, the music video. The video features on the English-speaking Caribbean. It brings forth the complexities and issues of self that arises when portraying the Caribbean people and the way of life. The documentary gives the opinion and views of music video directors, producers, and artists on their experiences of representing the Caribbean people and life using the music video format. To me, the Caribbean story is one that speaks of slavery, indentureship, colonialism. It is a fusion of ethnicities, religions, cultures that live in unison within a specified region. Caribbean music videos are vehicles of expression that reflect images and ideas of both a laid-back way of life and a tropical paradise, but also one of poverty, the real Caribbean struggle, and the character of the Caribbean. Not all music videos portray the same images and ideas. To answer the question whether there is a Caribbean look, in my opinion, yes, there is a Caribbean look. The Caribbean look is what is marketed internationally. As rightly said by the narrator of the documentary, the Caribbean look consists of layers. When foreign music producers or artists ask for a Caribbean look in their videos, the majority of the time they are asking for Caribbean that is depicted by warm blue tropical waters, by sandy beaches, hot sun, in what they think is paradise. And this is so because they give the people what they want to see. And as such, people from outside define or characterize the Caribbean as that. Caribbean culture in general, and certain aspects of our culture, such as music, has been diluted. And this is my opinion. Yes, it has been diluted. We have edited our culture to make it more acceptable to an international market, and that is where the true image of the Caribbean is not being portrayed. We misrepresent our culture to make it more appealing to others. A great example of this will be with dancehall and soca productions. I believe that as a people, we are in charge of what we look like because we have a choice. We have an ultimate choice. In the video, there was the opinion that we must be true to self, which I do agree with 100%. According to Rascasas, we must dance our own dance and sing our own music. It allows for expression of who we are and reflects our culture. We are here to use it to give our story, to tell who we are as a people. There are also other opinions. One other opinion was that we do not get to decide how we look, and everyone wants to strive to international standards. We want to strive to international standards because America is the place to showcase that standard. According to J. Will, our expression is not accepted by all. We have to dilute our culture to be accepted by others. Walt Lovelace, he had the opinion that there is a Caribbean look because Caribbean music exists. Caribbean music is an expression of our culture, our lives, and our experiences, and I totally agree. Mangal Patesa had the opinion that Caribbean is a mixture of races, and he went on to speak about the mixture of races and how he included that in his band. the different ethnicities that existed within his band in itself spoke Caribbean. Concepts of the basic or fundamental aspects of Caribbean identity had not been explored in the documentary, and how the fundamental identity and ethnicity contributes to music. I thought that was left out, and I thought that it should have been included, because there is a melting pot of ethnicities that contribute to the cultural heritage of the Caribbean. Impressions of Caribbean and Caribbean identity that may be formed by a foreigner after looking at this video is that there is much more to the Caribbean than the tropical paradise, the carefree island. A foreigner will be exposed to some of the issues of self and representation that we struggle with, and they will have the opportunity to understand a bit about creolization and hybridization and how that is part of our Caribbean identity. After looking at the video, Caribbean native will understand that Caribbean and Caribbean identity is changing, and as Caribbean people we need to preserve the Caribbean look and identity, especially through the music video genre, because it is through the music video genre that our Caribbean identity is expressed to the world, and we need to use this vehicle of expression to our advantage to showcase to the world the undiluted Caribbean. I believe that regardless of positive or negative influences, it is who we are and it should not be diluted. The Caribbean is relatively young, and we are creating our legacy. Thank you.